Hello, my darlings. How are you? Happy Monday. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, let me get my life together. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. All right. Let's see. You got to let me know if you can hear me. I know there's a StreamYard delay, my darlings, but let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Let's see. It's Kat, Donna, Dimples, Wimples, my girl, Miss Anonymous, Sanders. Okay, all good. Okay, all good. Let me just go and do this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Okay. And okay. All right, cool beans. Okay, let me get everything together because I'm here with you all. I'm here with you all. I'm trying to make sure that my setup is good. My setup is good. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go out and come back in. I'm gonna go out and come back in. Whew, I have a headache. So come on in and get situated, and then we are going to get started. And then we're going to get started. I'm gonna come out and come back in. Okay. All right. We're here together, my darlings. We are here together. Okay. The real Toshi, Sanders, Miss Anonymous. Like I said, Donna was here. Mons, 8. It's one cat. Isis, be careful, my darling. Be careful. Worldwide collaborations. Uh-huh. Yes. Let me tidy up something on the back end really quickly. On the back end really quickly. Okay. So let me, like I said, just finalize getting my life together. It's Monday. This Monday is not turning out how I thought it would be, but that's okay. But that's okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I'm glad Donna is here because Donna is the person who asked for this. Donna asked for this. So Donna, we're gonna give Donna the first question because Donna is the one who asked for this. Y'all know I really don't care too much for the celebrities, right? I do enjoy some good tea every now and then, but y'all know I don't care about the celebrities. So Donna is here. Donna, you have the pleasure of giving us the first question since this was your request. And everyone, make sure that you please put either the purple crystal ball or the purple heart next to your question so that I can distinguish it from other comments in the chat. Okay, so let's get to it. Yeah, this Monday is Monday. This Monday is Monday. So it's Monday. So this Monday is Monday. And so where's Donna? Where's Donna? Girl, come on, Donna, and come up with your first question because this is just I want to get through this. Um, I want to get through this so that we can enjoy the rest of our our Monday evening. Okay, Donna, since you requested this, you have the first question. So go ahead and ask your first question. Okay, Donna, don't forget to put the crystal ball or the purple heart now, Donna. I know it's been a little while, but don't forget to do that. Okay. So yeah, this Monday is doing some Monday. I will say that I was very, very tickled by the tea from this weekend. So, I was very tickled from the tea this weekend, from the shenanigans going down this weekend. I'm very, very tickled by it. We're gonna be talking about that too. So okay. So general energy around Beyonce is there's a possibility for things to change greatly. A possibility for things to change greatly, possibly as it pertains to her family, as it pertains to her family ties. And, so family ties, meaning husband, children, there's a possibility of something really changing profoundly for her. Um, yeah. This is not concerning, but this is very interesting to see. This is very, very interesting to see. Um, so right here. So let me um let me see what this tower is about because this tower, okay, okay. Okay, so a lot of this energy is about inaction. People could have done things, either she or someone else could have done something, whatever that something is, but they didn't do it. So now with this tower right here, it's almost like there are people who, I don't want to say pointing the finger, but there are people pointing the finger. I kind of feel like this right here, because this is a Princess of Swords right here. I kind of feel like this right here is it's it's pointing the finger, it's accusations, and some of it is kind of like judgment. Um, there was some, and the reason this is big is because there was action that could have been taken that was not taken. Okay. Action that could have been taken that was not taken. Okay. Yeah. So now with all of that, um, the actions not being taken, fingers being pointed, now this is creating instability. Okay. There's some instability there, instability of thought and mind as it pertains to whatever these actions that could have been taken that weren't taken. Okay. And as it pertains to family issues. Okay. So yeah, Ten of Swords right here. So yeah, this is something that's weighing. It's building up. It's weighing, right? Because we go from Five of Swords to Ten of Swords, right? So this is heavy thinking. This is thinking. These are things that are consuming her, or energies that are consuming her, whether she says it or not. Um, I also kind of feel like what once was won't be anymore. Why do I say that? Because I'm also looking at this Ace of Cups right here, but it's turned over, right? If you have a cup and something is in it and it's turned over, right? What was no longer is, right? When you flip and turn something over. So I kind of feel like Somebody should have done something, said something, taken some kind of action. Because the actions weren't taken when they were supposed to, this is leading to a potential for a heavy, heavy tower moment, right? This is consuming her. This is something that she's thinking about. This is something that's weighing on her mind. Okay. Okay. So that's kind of the energy around her. Um, yeah. It's funny, we have this Princess of Cups here. This Princess of Cups and this Ace of Cups, they have the same cup. This is the same cup. So the cup was being poured into in the past. Now the cup is being flipped over and everything being dumped out, moving forward towards a very, very potential tower moment. And when we have these tower moments, the tower moments are things that it didn't have to be like that because the warning signs, the advice, the flags, everything was there, but people continued on a path that they shouldn't have. And now when the shit hits the fan, no one should be surprised. So this is the energetics around that. Okay. This is the energetics around that. Okay. So also let me do something for you as well. I'm going to put um be sure to follow my Rumble channel. Because um I do have a Rumble channel because I do want to go to my Rumble um and talk about things there that we can't talk about here on YouTube. So let me just come on and put this in the chat so you all can go over there to my Rumble because someone just put a question in the chat that something I do want to touch on esoterically, right? So make sure that you go follow my Rumble. And let me put my Q's Room channel in there as well, my Rumble Q's Room channel, because with the way these YouTube streets are moving, I just want to make sure that I also have other space as well, right? So the second one that I'm about to put in is my Q's Room Rumble, so that you all can go follow over there too, because we're gonna need to have conversations about things that are not safe for YouTube. So, all right, so that was Donna's question. That was Donna's question. All right, so the next question is okay, it's Kat talk about the weekend. Okay, we can get into the weekend too. Okay, so Dimples Wimples has the next question. That's my boo. Dimples Wimples asks, did she give birth to her own kids? That's very, very interesting. That's very, very interesting. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yes, she did. She did. And for her, so yes, she did give birth to her own kids. For her, this was I'm kind of feeling like her birth was okay. So women who are pregnant, you either have a C-section or you give birth naturally. I kind of feel like there's a little bit of an esoteric tie to her giving birth. Um, I don't know if she had hard births when she was giving birth, the times she was pregnant. I don't know if it was hard births or not, but I kind of feel like her birth is transformative for all women, right? Who give birth, right? But I kind of feel like there's something just a little bit extra behind her birth. It's the birth of her children. Like it's a little bit more esoteric. Why am I saying that? I'm seeing this death card here, right? Death cards are highly, highly, highly transformative energetically. They are highly, highly, highly tied to the esoteric, right? So I kind of feel like, and it's funny because I'm looking at these white roses covered with blood on this three of swords, and I kind of feel like the thought of that just took me to like the English War of the Roses, right? The War of the Roses, between those two houses for who were going to, continue the monarchy in England. You had the red roses, you had the white roses. So I'm looking at these white roses here, and I'm kind of feeling like there's something esoteric in the background as it pertains to the birth of her children. I kind of feel like it's ritual, it's being birthed into something, like her children being birthed into something. Her children, and make no mistake about it, I mean no disrespect at all, you know, but make no mistake about it. Um, there are people who do the esoteric things in Hollywood, right? So I kind of feel like there was something esoteric. I don't know if it was ritual. I don't know if there was some type of, but I feel like her births, her pregnancies were very esoteric for some reason. These children were brought forth for a reason. Um, there's some underlying that we don't know about as it pertains to these children. But yes, she did give birth to these children. Um, okay, so the next question is from Miss Anonymous, and she asks, "Are her and Jay Z heading for divorce?" Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Um, let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Let's see if Spirit wants to give us an answer or not. Let's see. Okay. Okay. We got King of Cups here. Okay. In the reverse, it's reversed for me. We have King of Wands here in the reverse. And we have Two of Wands here. Interesting. Interesting, 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 interesting. So right now they're at the precipice. Right now it could go right now they could stay together or they can get a divorce. It's really going to depend on what happens here. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like these what we're seeing right here with these two kings reversed. I kind of feel like these are like aspects or energies around Jay-Z that will determine what the path forward is going to be. Um, I kind of feel like looking at these two kings in their reverse, I kind of feel like with these kings, there's like the shine isn't there anymore. King in title, right? King because of stature and things that a person has done, but it's almost like no one cares. Um, I feel like there's energetically, um, something is going on in the kingdom. Energetically, something is going on. I feel like this is pertaining to Jay-Z. I feel like energetically something is going on in the kingdom. Energetically, we are waiting for to see what's going to happen. Okay, because this is a wands, this is an action card. I feel like we're waiting to see what's going to happen and how people are going to feel about what's going to happen before a decision can be made. But I really feel like these right here are saying like it could go either way. It really depends on what's going to be the outcomes of these two lines of energy of action and energy of emotion, right? Because this two of wands is sitting here, we're going from when we're thinking numerically, right? You have zero, the void, then you have one, the beginning, then you have two, is that incubation time, and then three is where the birth, where the action takes place, right? So we have, if we were thinking about this is two of wands. Something is baking, something is cooking, some type of action is waiting to be had. But we can't move forward to the next phase. We can't move forward to the three from the two because we're waiting to see what's happening here. Okay. So I don't know, there's some sentiments, there's some actions. And listen, we all have seen We have seen people's opinions on the internet as it pertains to Jay-Z. We have been seeing people say Jay-Z is next. We have been seeing the theories. We have been seeing people's opinions and thought process that claim, okay, I don't have any proof, you don't have any proof, that claim that quote unquote Jay-Z is next. I feel like we're in a waiting period, we're in a holding pattern. We don't know what's going to come next with that because we have to see what's going to happen from the actions, from the thought process. But I really feel like the lure, the shine, the being put on a pedestal like Jay Z was for so long, I kind of feel like that is changing, or it's changed, is in the process of changing, um, with more and more information that comes out. Um, yeah. So are they headed for divorce? We have to wait and see. We have to see what's going to happen here. And I kind of feel like this is pertaining to the allegations, right? The allegations, there are no proof. There, people haven't come out, but I kind of feel like we're waiting to see if the other shoe is going to drop, right? We're waiting to see that. So are they headed for divorce? It depends. It depends on what happens here. Thank you for that question. Okay, so the next question is from Donna. Was her My Power ritual really about Blue Ivy this summer? I don't even know what that is. What is a My Power ritual? What is that? Because I don't even know what that is. So to be able to tell you, so I don't know. Um, but let's see. Let's see. Someone is gonna have to fill me in on what that is because I don't even know what that is. Hey, super spicy spice. So yeah, somebody gonna have to put in the chat or tell me in the chat what the My Power ritual is, so I know how to interpret these. But I kind of feel like this was a ritual. The energetics behind this was. I don't feel like it was about Blue Ivy. Looking at these cards, I kind of feel like this was a cord cutting. I kind of feel like this is some type of cord cutting. So you all have to tell me again, what that is because I don't know what that is. Uh, I don't know what that is. Okay, Donna says it was when she was on tour. She made sure to have blue and white or silver when she was doing concert. The song is about her bloodline. Okay, you said My Power was her song. I kind of feel like this is some type of cord cutting. Um, I kind of feel like this is some type of cord cutting. Um, I feel like this is some type of cord cutting. I really do. Somehow walking away or changing the position of something. Um, yeah, kind of like almost like, and I'm trying to describe it to you all. Almost like as you get closer to the end of something, when you get to the end of something, that's a transition point, right? Um, so like a core cutting, a transition of some kind. Um, it was emotional. It was almost like not a coronation, but it's kind of like almost like going to the next level. So like a cord cutting going to the next level. How does that make sense? Okay. When you change something, if you want to go from A to B, you have to move, right? You have to move and release the ties from A to get to B, right? B will be the next level. So cutting the cords with A so you can get to the next level with this B. But I feel like this is it was a cord cutting of some kind. I kind of feel like um this was next level cord cutting, but ritual to going to the next level in some type of that's the best way I can explain the energy that I'm feeling. Going to the next level in some type of way. But there has to be when you go to the next level, you have to walk away from something. You have to leave something behind so you can get to the next level. Um, so Donna is saying, because again, I don't know what this is, what she's talking about. Donna is saying that it was supposed to be about her her child. Um, you said my power was a song. Again, I don't know any of these songs. I don't know anything. Um, but this was it's like going to the next level. I do feel like it was a ritual, but I kind of feel like it is a ritual, it was a cord cutting in some type of way. For the next level. Y'all will have to tell me again. You said that her daughter, was it about her daughter? It was when she was on tour, she made sure to have blue and white or silver when she was doing the concert. The song was about her long. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Because if you're saying it's about her bloodline, then the next person to quote unquote rise would be your child, right? We all know white is very ceremonial, right? When wedding dresses here in the United States are white, it's ritual, right? A wedding is a ritual. So that would make sense. Almost like, yeah, a cutting cord. So maybe that was a cord cutting of Beyonce severing the ties so that blue could rise. Again, having blue and white or silver, that's moon magic, and moon magic is feminine. So I'm gonna have to look at the date that was in concert. Donna, you're gonna send it to me, so I'm gonna look at the so I can look at the astrology of it. But that was some type of cord cutting. So getting to the next level. Again, it has been rumored that Blue Ivy is here for a reason. It has been rumored. Again, I don't pay attention like that, but it's been rumored that she's there for a reason. So that will make sense, especially going back to the question about birthing children, that they were there for a reason, the esoterics behind it. So that would make sense. Okay. Why does she always dress her in white for these award show rituals? Okay. Yeah. Oh, y'all got questions. Y'all got questions about the esoterics. Okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Mm. So here we are again. We just saw that Queen of Pentacles last time. Yeah, yeah. That's dressing in the white. That's the hidden magic out in front. That is hidden magic out in plain sight. Um, yeah. Mhm. That's hidden magic plain in plain sight. The actions, the ritual is hidden. That's what that is. That's what that is. So I don't know what Blue Ivy is supposed to be or what she's supposed to take over or what, but that's what that is. That's what that is. Um, Not only is it ritual in plain sight, it's getting her used to what it's like to be in front of all these people and things like that. Yeah, that's we just saw this Queen of Pentacles, the last cards. We just saw it. So that's what that is. Hidden in plain sight. Uh-huh. This we have this moon right here. Yeah, that's ritual. That's ritual in plain sight. Okay. Miss Anonymous has the next question, and Miss Anonymous asks, "What is going on between her and her sister?" And no butterfly effect. I don't know what you mean by that butterfly effect, but Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Because one thing that people don't understand is when you're a reader, when you are receiving all these messages and these energies and stuff, you are receiving it. That doesn't mean that other people are going to understand it, what someone is receiving, right? So sometimes I'm getting pictures, sometimes I'm getting feelings, sometimes I'm getting all different types of stuff, and I have to find a way to portray it to you all because I can see and feel and understand what I'm seeing and feeling and understanding, but I have to try and find a way to portray it to you all. So, but anyways, between her and her sister, why y'all are so tuned in to this because again, I don't know anything about these celebrities. Um, all I know is that Nesto trades sausage for cereal. That's all I know. There's some energy there about where her focus is. So I feel like her sister Solange, I kind of feel like Solange is trying to make her think about her focus. What is she focused on? Because she feels like Beyonce is focused on different things or things that she should be focused on instead of something else, right? The energy and the focus is per Solange is not where it should be, and Solange feels a way about that. Um, yeah, I kind of feel like there have been conversations about whether or not it's time for Beyonce to take some time away from her singing and performing career, and Beyonce may have other thoughts. Like this isn't a jealousy thing. This is about where is this taking you? Is this still a good thing for you at this point in your life? All the exposure and things like that. So they're having that type of conversation. Okay. And Solange is concerned. For whatever reason, Solange is concerned because she feels as if maybe it's time to think about something else. Maybe it's time to change that energy and trajectory towards something else. So that's what I'm getting from this here. Um, but because, it's Solange or the younger sister or whatnot, it may not be taken seriously, right? Okay. Now, remember to put heart, your purple heart, or your crystal ball next to your question so I can distinguish it. 8 says, as if she owned something or she an alcoholic. I see y'all, y'all asking about the S word, and I find that very, very interesting. Um, I don't see the D word and I don't see alcohol. I feel like there is a lot of energy being spent magic wise. There's a lot of energy being spent magic wise. I don't see drugs, I don't see alcohol, but there is a lot of magic and esoteric energy around her. I don't know if she needs to stop. I don't know if she's trying to get out. I don't know, but I kind of feel like because people have been telling me for a while, like, oh, she looks drained. Oh, she looks different. She looks like she's not there. I feel like there's a lot of esoteric energy around, and um, some people can take it, some people cannot. It does make you tired. It does drain you, but I feel like this is a lot. There's a lot of esoteric energy around. And if you are not grounded, if you are not secure in what you are doing, it can wear you out. It can wear you out. But so, no, I don't see drugs or alcohol. I do see a lot of magic and esoteric energy. I do see that. Okay, so the next question is from Dimples Wimples 504. And she asked, has she ever S worded any of her family members or friends for fame? I have my theories on things as it pertains to one person, but let's see what Spirit has to say about it. Let's see what Spirit has to say about it. Everything is allegedly, 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 allegedly. Yes, yes. The answer is yes. Um, and it was done in a way that the growth would be where the growth would look like hard work instead of what it really was, which was um that type of work. So, answering the question, has she ever, let me not say she, because I don't know if it was her. I would say the question really would be, has anyone been sacrificed for her fame? And that answer is yes. That answer is yes. Um these are some risky risky energetic cards right here. Um mhm risky energetics right here. Yes, yes. Done in a way, it's funny, done in a way to where it looks organic, done in a way to where the rise for fame just looks like hard work. Make no mistake, it takes a lot of energy and perfection to, sing and dance and be at the top of your craft. But this is the hard work. This is the energy of the things that line you up to get those quote unquote deals and stuff like that, to get to the height of the pentacle. This is, yeah. And again, I have my theories about things, but yeah, and then just seeing this here, I kind of feel like there is a community of people who know or either had something to do with whoever the people sacrificed were. This isn't just a her thing. I feel like there are multiple people involved, right, working to get to this point of where there's a platform to catapult for success. Um, yeah, I kind of feel like, and we have the Seven of Cups here, and it's just like you have to choose. Everything was presented. Do you really want this? Are you sure you want this? Like, there are other avenues to go by, but if you want X, Y, and Z, right? There's a price to be paid. It's just like, pick your poison. The poison that was chosen was the life force, right? Because again, like, even just think about it, like with Christianity, right? And I've talked about this before. In order to get the blessing from the spirit, right, which would be in this case Christ, um, you have to, the blood is shed for you to get the blessing. In this case, Christ shed his own blood um for the world, in order for you, as so Christians receiving that, the gifts, the benefits that come with, being Christian, the blood had to be shed, right? The blood was shed. This is why, Christians say, they're covered in the blood. Baby, that's a sacrifice. Okay. If God, per Christianity, sacrificed his child for you, that's still, it's still a sacrifice, right? So yeah, and it's a group of people who know. It's a group of people who know. So yeah, it's a group of people who know. It's a group of people who know. I'm not saying it's a whole large community, but there are people who know what's up. Okay, the next question is from Sanders. What does Oshun African Orisha give Beyonce that she just not already genuinely possessed? Hmm. Honestly, Oshun, and I am not versed in African deities. I am not. But I feel like there's a sense of empowerment for action and empowerment for stability, right? Um, the action to do things that she probably wouldn't do. Okay, do things that she probably wouldn't do. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like she may have the mind of someone that takes a long time to think about things when there needs to be action instead. And so that empowerment, that extra energy gives her a spark, the spark that just tells you to do things. You know, like how some people are not action oriented. You know how some people are just like, it's easy for them to be outgoing. It's easy for them to be carefree. It's easy for them to be part of the spotlight. It's easy for them to catch your that magnetic attraction. That's part of what she's giving her. This magnetic attraction and the ability to just go out there and do and be instead of thinking and pondering, well, should I do this? Well, should I do that? That spark that some people have where they're just, oh my God, they just love this person. They just do stuff and people don't question what they do, but people just love what they do because they're doing something. That's that type of energy. That's the type of energy. Being bold, being carefree, doing things and just having that spark, that magnetism. Okay. Having that spark, having that magnetism, right? To just go out there and do. Don't think, just do. Don't think, just do. And that is also bringing in, like I said, that carefreeness. People are drawn to people who are carefree, who are magnetic, right? And that is the beginning of the spark of sensuality. If you know of people think sensuality is just about sex and physical. It's not. It's also about action. It's also about what you do and how you do things, right? That attracts people. So that's there, right? Someone can be beautiful and gorgeous and not be sexy. There's a difference between beauty and sensuality. There's a difference between that charisma and being closed in, right? So that's what she imparts. She imparts that sensualness, that carefreeness, that I'm just gonna go out here and do it, and you either like it or you don't. That's what she imparts. That's what she imparts. Okay, so I did that one. Okay, so Donna's asking this question, and there is a quote unquote conspiracy theory about this that's out there. Everything is alleged, it's conspiracy theory, and I'm gonna get into that. Not today, but I'm gonna get into that because that's something that I had an epiphany on earlier this year. You know, Aaliyah's birthday is in January. I'm gonna eventually get into that. So, but let's just kind of look into this right here. Here we go again. Cutting of cords. This Eight of Cups, this walking away, this cutting of cords. Lord, moving forward. Yep. Conspiracy theories say, okay, the talk around the internet says the conspiracy theories for years have said that allegedly Aaliyah was sacrificed for her so that she could rise to fame. So we have the cutting of cord and then the moving. the cutting of cords, and then the moving forward to fame, to money, to being at the height of your career. Energetically, I must if everything is alleged, energetically, I'm gonna say yeah. Energetically, I'm gonna say yeah. And it's funny because we have the wheel here, right? This is number 10. But baby, this is Jupiter. This is big. This is Jupiter. This is expansion. Okay. This is expansion. This is money. This is Jupiter. Jupiter is huge. Jupiter magnifies. And then we have a 10 and we have a 10 here. And tens, of course, are that's where one thing ends and something else begins. And then we have the height of money here, this 10 of Pentacles. I mean, listen, I'm looking at this like yes. I'm looking at this like yes. Again, I have my theories and thoughts on it, but yeah. And this is what people don't understand. In order to transition, in order to change, in order to grow, in order to move forward, you have to walk away from some type of energy or you have to change something. Something has to change, something has to end for something else to begin. Okay. So yeah. Um Return of the Mac asks, does Beyonce believe in her musical talent? Okay. Does she believe in her musical talents? Okay. Does she believe in her musical talents? Yes, she does believe in her musical talents, but she also understands that the path has been laid for her. Okay. People in her life, people in her background, I want to say her parents. Okay. Her parents, I feel like her dad did one thing, her mother did something else, so that her path could be laid to be who she is. Her talents, yeah, she believes in her talents, but she knows that there was a lot going on behind the scenes, okay, from her parents to get this path laid for her. Okay, and I kind of feel like on her mom's side, that's the magic, that's the spirituality, that's the esoterics. I feel like on the back end with her father, that was doing things and taking those actions in here on earth, okay, in the earthly realm, physically doing things, lining her up. And then her dad did the lining her up, her dad did the things, the contacts, the people, her mom did the magic. Okay. Her mom did the magic. Her and here's the thing about it. Her mom is the is the one you should watch out for. It's her mom. Her mom did the magic, did the esoterics of it. Her father laid out the plans, made the connections and whatnot. That's how that came about. So she believe in her talents? Yeah. But she knows her parents were working behind the scenes, baby. Working behind the scenes. And I don't want to say would do whatever to get their child to reach that height, but yeah, would do some of anything to get their child to reach their height, reach that height. Okay. So don't forget to put your heart or your crystal ball next to your question, my darlings. Okay. Mm. Real issue with Kim Kardashian. Let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay. Because Donna got all these questions. I'm glad Donna has these questions because Donna was the one who asked for it. Okay. Okay. So the issue is, so let me see right here. Okay. So, hmm okay. The difference is, so the issue is that she doesn't like how, okay. So allegedly, for the sake of conversation, Beyonce and her mom, they're spiritual workers. The Kardashians are dirty tricksters. The Kardashians are dirty tricksters. The Kardashians are like Loki. They're shapeshifters, they're changers. They will throw anybody under the bus to get what they want. Okay. There's a method to, allegedly, Beyonce and her family's, there's a method to what they do. The Kardashians are locusts. That's what she doesn't like. They are locusts and they will do some of anything. They will do some of anything to get what they want. And we all know that they're a bunch of, they're, it's like they're shapeshifters. It's kind of like um it's kind of like that long feud esoterically between like vampires and werewolves, right? Some things just are what they are. And then you got the nasty, dirty trickster energy, right? That's really what that is. It's the nasty, dirty trickster energy, the gutter. It's like esoterics in the gutter with the Kardashians. That's what that is. That's what that is. Okay. For them there is no dick that won't be conquered. There's no dick that won't be sucked. There is no dick that won't be rolled to get what they want. They got family members um changing from male to female. It's all types of foolishness going on over there. Anything to get to the top. Any type of tricks, anything. Anything. Empress Kia says duddy tricksters. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what it is, right? Like sometimes you have to do what you have to do, but then like, do you just have to be scummy about it, right? And there's a difference. So that's what that is. That's what that is. Um, that's what that is. Going through people, just using people, just yeah. That's what that is. They are vampires. Okay. Okay. Donna asked, are Kim Kardashian and Beyonce spiritually tied in any way? Let's see. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, they're not tied. Hmm. Oh, they're not tied. The only thing that ties them together is they're on the same wavelength. Okay. I have never pulled all of these cards together like this ever. They're on the same wavelength of wanting to be at the top, wanting to quote unquote conquer, to be the it and all be all. Like, listen, make no mistake about it. Okay. We saw, I don't want to say the rivalry, but we saw like, okay, when people talk about like industry couples, as far as like black people in hip hop and stuff like that goes, Jay-Z and Beyonce. And then you had Kanye and Kim. Okay. Make no mistake about it. Being at the top, being at the pinnacle, that's where they're similar, but they're not spiritually tied, right? And the difference is like with the Kardashians, it's a whole family thing. I feel like Beyonce was put into something and she had no choice about it. Like, I kind of feel like Beyonce's path was laid out for her, but the Kardashians, they're just like locusts anyway. It's not hating, it's just when you're at the top, no one can come for you at the top. But everything at the top don't stay at the top forever. I'll say, okay, so like with the Kardashians, they are get everything while you can, while the getting is good. They don't have skills, they don't have anything, right? They don't have like talent or anything like that. They're trashy. It is what it is. There's being at the top. Okay, only one person could be number one. There are not two number ones. Okay, Kardashians want to be number one. Beyonce, when you talk about it, is the number one, right? So that's the only thing that's similar with them is who can be number one, who can amass the things. That's the only thing that's similar with them. But no, they're not spiritually tied, right? Yeah, Empress. Empress says, Donna, you have a lot of questions. Yeah, Empress. Donna asked me for this reading, so Donna better have these questions. Um, so yeah, Donna better have these questions. Donna better have these questions because Donna asked for this. So yeah, yeah. So Empress, like you, like, listen. Did I want to read on Beyonce? No, I did not want to read on Beyonce. I could care less. But one of my channel members and Patreon patrons asked me for this, so I was like, okay, I ain't got nothing else to do anyway. So Donna better have these questions. Yeah, yeah, Donna kind of messy too. Okay, the next question is why is Beyonce super attached to Blue Ivy? There is something magical, something spiritual about Blue Ivy. Something magical, something spiritual about Blue Ivy. And it's funny because Donna asked the question about the My Power song or ritual, whatever, with Blue Ivy being dressed in white. Here we have the moon right here. So again, white is and silver and even blue is attached to the moon. Again, energetically, as with regard to the question about her children earlier, we were talking about this, it was some type of ritual, some type of esoterics going on with them children. This is just what I'm getting from these cards and from spirit. I have no hard concrete facts about anything. But here we have the moon again. So what's coming for Blue Ivy? I feel like either there's something that she's supposed to do, or so I feel like there is something Blue Ivy again, you know, is she being groomed for something? Is she being readied for something? Is she being taught to be ready for something? Something is coming in her future, and Beyonce's holding on to her as a child. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like some of what we see with Blue Ivy is what we were seeing with Beyonce at that age, but we just didn't know it. We weren't in the full internet age back then, right? Because me and Beyonce were like not far apart. We're like 2 or 3 years apart from each other. So, growing up, right, we weren't in the internet, social media, YouTube age, right? We weren't in the music video age. I kind of feel like there's something that she wants to protect her from or cling to her from. I really feel like we're seeing a lot of what was happening to Beyonce as a child, but we're seeing it happen and play out with Blue Ivy. But yeah, she's trying to hold on to her because something is coming for her, either esoterically or physically in the future. Something is coming, being ushered in, being brought in for her. Okay. Okay. So, hey, Miss Fashionable. Hey, Sleepy Bee. I'm glad you're here, Boo. Okay. So that was that question. Okay. So, Donna's next question, and I am starting to get a headache. So, hopefully, I can get through the rest of these questions. Hey, Super Spicy Spice, I'm glad you're here. That's a good question, Candy. I'm gonna try and get through. I'm gonna try and get through everything. Trying to get through everything. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm trying to get through everything. Okay, Donna asks, is Beyonce doing rituals to protect herself from the potential fall of all the celebrities? That's a good question. That's a good question. Hmm. Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay. We got this Hermit card. So walking alone on your path alone. Let me see what this Hermit card talk about. Okay. Walking alone, still moving forward. Five Cups. I kind of feel like, is she doing rituals to protect herself? I don't think that she feels she needs to protect herself from all of these celebrities. I don't see anything like that here. What I do see is, I don't know who this is. Is someone going to be, I don't want to use that word. Someone has to be the fall guy for what's going on. We can see Hollywood and the entertainment industry, it's in shambles. Someone has to be the fall guy. Someone has to be the fall guy. Someone has to be the fall guy. We don't know who that fall guy is. Allegedly, Diddy got a lot going on. Okay. Allegedly, Diddy got a lot going on. A lot of these people know each other. Someone has to be the fall guy. Do I feel like she's doing protection rituals? No, I don't. I don't feel like she's doing protection rituals because I don't feel like she believes that she's done anything or needs to be protected from. But I'm wondering about who this fall guy is over here because this fall guy, whoever this fall guy is, maybe their money is gonna go in the tank. Their money is gonna go in the crapper. Their money is gonna tank. Somebody has to be, and I'm talking about a major, major fall guy. So I don't know if this is Diddy, okay, allegedly. I don't even know if she thinks, we've been hearing people say, Jay-Z is next. I don't know anything about anything, but listen, that will be somebody got to be the fall guy. Somebody got to be the fall guy. So protecting ritual to protect yourself from the fall of the celebrities. No, I don't see it. But as it pertains to that question, this is bringing up. Okay, money is changing. Money has the potential to change. Somebody got to be the sacrifice. Okay, somebody got to be the sacrifice. And there's, for whatever she has to do moving forward, yes, somebody got to be the sacrifice. This isn't. These are emotional times ahead. Emotional times ahead. Okay. Emotional times ahead. Okay. Okay. Donna, and I see you, Empress. You said said Donna, why we don't know her. Right. We don't know her. We don't know her. Thank you, KK. KK, you my boo. Thank you, girl. Cause baby, this is too much about Beyonce. It's too much about Beyonce. And girl, I don't care. Um, I do not care. Yeah, I'm starting to get a headache. Okay, so the next question is, I'm probably gonna be on here another 10, 15 minutes, and that's gonna be it because baby, the headache is kicking in. Okay, and I know it's because of all this Beyonce talk. Um, a vessel to incarnate higher elevated spirits. Here, this Queen of Pentacles. It's so funny how all this is as it pertains to Beyonce and her daughter. Beyonce is a Virgo, which is an earth sign. So us seeing this Queen of Pentacles, that's right on it. So that's right on the money. This Queen of Pentacles keep popping up. So okay, so use as a vessel? No, baby, no, no, not as a vessel to incarnate higher elevated spirits. No, Okay, okay. Donna Dash said, "Why did Beyonce stop being friends with Nicki and Rihanna?" Ooh, interesting. Let's see. I mean, I never knew who was friends or who wasn't friends. I don't know. Let's see. Stop being friends with Nicki and Rihanna. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, child. You said it's been on your mind lately with all the foolishness. Okay. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Um, I don't know how to say this without it being messy. I don't know how to say this without this being messy, but she thought one person was beneath her and the other one got a stupid ass husband. So, so yeah, one of them is beneath her. Okay. One of them is beneath her. And one of them is just like, girl, what are you doing? And you got a dumbass husband. So as yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Super Spicy Spice said, I don't think she was ever friends with Riri. Again, I don't know. I mean, how much are they really friends? Just because they're all in Hollywood and they're all singers doesn't mean that they're friends, right? But I really feel like she looks at them like they're beneath her. Um, make okay. So it is just of Nicki Minaj has never been called classy as it pertains to Beyonce. I mean, it just is what it is. And Riri just been out here just doing Riri been out here being a Pisces, okay? Riri been out here being a Pisces, okay, doing her thing. But as it pertains, remember again, we were just talking about Kim Kardashian and Beyonce. When it comes to saying names of who's on top, it was Beyonce on top. Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. Okay. It doesn't mean that Nikki isn't pretty. It doesn't mean that Riri isn't pretty. It doesn't mean that they, don't have that appeal about them. It doesn't mean that they're not successful artists in their own right. But baby, okay, when you look at someone and someone is beneath you. I mean, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Um, we right. We know. Okay. I'm definitely not gonna be friends with someone out there babbling on an Instagram video with a whack ass candle spell. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Um, so yeah, I think they were just according to what I'm seeing, they were just at different levels. It is what it is. Hey, positive queen on purpose. Yeah, and sometimes you don't have to say anything. You let your actions, right? You let your actions dictate what you think, right? You don't have to say anything like I don't like her. You just keep moving on with your life and pretend like they don't exist, right? Sometimes you gotta pull a Mariah Carey, we don't know her. And just don't deal with it. So, but yeah, one of them is it's just like, child, what are you doing, girl? Empress says, in my opinion, she uses glamour magic. She learned from Tina. Tina learned from her. Yeah, of course. Is she related to Marie Laveau? We all just let Marie Laveau live in peace. Everybody ain't related to Marie Laveau. And all magic that black people do does not come out of Louisiana. I wish people would just let that go. Marie Laveau was not the most powerful spiritual worker. Okay, it's a bunch of them out there. Y'all gotta let Marie Laveau rest in peace, baby. Marie Laveau out here picking up strays and she ain't even do nothing. No, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's a rumor about it. Yeah, but you have to understand this is what people do. Like anyone that they like, and then they associate magic with them. Like they just got to be tied to New Orleans. They just have to be tied to Louisiana. They just have to be tied. This is what I'm saying. Black people just can't let go of Louisiana. Black people cannot let go of Louisiana. Louisiana is a wonderful place, some bomb ass food. Okay, but all magic that black people do don't come out of that. Okay. This is the same reason why we got people out here thinking hoodoo is voodoo, and they are two different things. Okay, just gotta let it go. It's a bunch of spiritual workers out here. Okay, a bunch of them. We gotta let that go. We gotta let it go. We gotta let them people live in peace. They be like, oh, oh, she's from New Orleans. They're gonna put their root on you, ma'am, ma'am. The chick, okay, the chick wearing BB from South, wearing BB and apple bottoms from apple bottom clothes or whatever they got now. The chick with the Fendi purse, okay, from South Carolina will put some shit on your ass. Okay, the chick from Tennessee will put some roots on your ass. Okay, the chick from New York will put some roots on your ass. My people from Chicago will put some shit on your ass. Let Louisiana live. Okay, can we just let Louisiana live and not think that's the only place where black people get magic from? Okay. The chick with the 27-piece quick weave who put some shit on your ass. Okay. And she from damn Oklahoma. I need for black people to let Louisiana rest. I need for black people to let Louisiana rest. Okay. Let Louisiana rest. Okay. We saw it in Harlem Nights. Oh, she's from Louisiana. She gonna put that root on, baby. Let it rest. Let it rest. Let it rest. Okay, your grandmother from New Orleans. Okay. Listen, I just need for black people to understand that more black people magic is not just all of it comes from New Orleans. Okay. There are people from Ohio who will tear your ass up. Okay. People from Ohio who will tear your ass up. Okay. I can live in North Dakota and still fuck you up. Like, come on, people. I just need people to get past it. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. No, she ain't related to Marie Laveau, baby. She not. Just because it's more than one Creole person. There are many Creole bloodlines. We just not gonna put that on. We just not gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Let us move on. Okay. Super Spicy Spice asked, did she put roots on her ex drummer Kimberly Johnson and her cat? Kimberly stated she ruined her career out of jealousy. Well, right. Somebody from Florida will tear your ass up. All right, let's see what's going on. Who is this? Interesting. Interesting. So what is this? Interesting. It's very, very interesting how I'm pulling all these multiple cards. We had all the sevens. We had all the pages. Now we got these threes here. This is interesting. Okay. This is interesting. No. No, but no, there's no roots there. There's no magic there. Um, no roots there, no magic there. I kind of feel like whoever that person is, Kimberly Johnson, they may need to check on who they have their money tied up with, okay, and what people that they tell their business to, because I feel like this is a group of people, a group of friends. Listen, just because someone get fired or something like that, it don't mean that it's magic on them. Sometimes people just do things to mess themselves up, right? You may not have no money because you gambled all your money away. It doesn't necessarily mean that there were something done to you, right? Some people just make bad decisions. Some people talk shit. And then it gets back to him. We saw Shirley Strawberry talking shit about Steve Harvey with Nesto, and now the stuff has gotten out. Okay. So everything ain't, somebody did some magic. There are a lot of people who practice magic, but everything ain't that. And I don't see that here. I don't see not nan type of magic card sitting here. I don't see any one. I think that now it might have been somebody from now she needs to check her who's in her friend group. She needs to check who was in her friend group. I kind of feel like it was people in her friend group who had something else to do with that, not necessarily Beyonce or her people. I don't see that. But she may need to check this friend group. Whoever her friends were or her colleagues were, she may need to check that. Um, she may need to check that. It may have been some people calculating on her. But I'm not getting the feeling that it has anything to do with Beyonce. Like that's beneath Beyonce. Like you don't even have to put reps on somebody. You can just fire them. Beyonce has the power to talk shit about you, and no other celebrity will hire you because of that. Ain't got to do all that to ruin your life, right? But I feel like people in her friend group, she may need to check who her friend group was. She may need to check who her friend group was. Kimberly Thompson, whoever she was, she needs to check that friend group. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to have to cut this short and maybe come back to it because I have a headache right now. This is a lot. And when you're pulling from this type of person, it's a lot. So I'm getting a headache. I'm going to have to we're going to have to maybe finish this maybe later on in the week or something like that. With your questions because baby, yeah, I have a headache. I have a headache. Oh, these are some good questions too. I may have to come back and like write these questions down and then do it that way. But yeah, right now, I have a headache. This is giving me a headache and it's just too much. Yeah, this is a lot. Yeah, this is a lot. Um, yeah, this is a lot. But yeah, black people can't let go of Louisiana. They can't. They can't. Everything is Louisiana. It's Louisiana. Everything is Louisiana. They be forgetting that the Gullah Geechee people and everybody else is out there. And even black folks to let go of Louisiana in 2024. Let Louisiana belong to people who are from Louisiana, and everybody else just leave it alone. Claim your own state. And here's the thing. Let me just say this. There is nothing wrong with acknowledging the power that comes from those people in Louisiana, right? Nothing wrong with that. But if all you're focused on, or if all people are focused on, is the power that comes from Louisiana, you are not giving power to your own ancestors. You are not giving power to your own blood. You are not giving power to your own works because everybody want to be from Louisiana because Louisiana is supposed to be this all powerful place. Louisiana is powerful, but baby, when I go to Louisiana, I don't feel Louisiana. When I go to New Orleans, I don't feel the power of New Orleans. Now, when I go to Savannah, I feel the power in Savannah. So make no mistake about it, all these places have their esoteric backgrounds, right? But do not bypass the power of where you come from and the power from where your people may come from because Louisiana is the popular one. Don't do that, right? Please don't do that. Okay? Because you dishonor where your family comes from, okay? And it's just like that meme with the girl walking away, the guy looking at the girl and then his girlfriend looking at him like be that hype up your own power, hype up where your people come from, hype up what your family has done. It doesn't, if your people are from Oklahoma, great, hype them up. If your people are from New Hampshire, hype your people up. Okay. We give too much power to other people's shit when we don't uplift our own, right? Right. And that's what I'm saying, Donna. Donna says it's either Haiti, Nigeria, Louisiana, or Egypt. Yeah, with black people. Right. Right. Like somebody in Connecticut don't, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you are hyping up your own people, your own spirits, your own bloodline, where your people come from. Okay. If they come from Idaho, then let it be that they're from Idaho, but hype your people up, right? Make sure that you hyping your people up, hyping your power up. Be proud of your own heritage and where your people come from. Okay. Everything don't have to be some exotical Creole, Egypt. Everything don't have to be that. Who you are and where you come from is just fine. If you were meant to come from those places, then that's where you will come from. Okay. So I need for all of you all to remember that because it's too much hyping up everybody else but yourself. Okay. Make sure you hype yourself up. Give your ancestors a hand clap. Okay. Give where you come from a hand clap. Harness that and use it because it's part of who you are. Okay. Okay. Empress Kia says Donna is draining. Yeah, it is draining. And I have a major headache right now. So I'm going to make sure that y'all, go to your ancestors, tell your grandma, whoever your people was who loved you and was fighting for you, who took care of you. Make sure you tell thank you and I'm proud to be where I'm from. Make sure you tell them that because I'm tired of everybody clinging on to Egypt and Louisiana and Haiti like other places don't exist. Right. It's no different than when people think that everything out of the Caribbean is Jamaican. No, there are a bunch of other countries in the Caribbean. Everything is not Jamaican. You do a disservice to where you're from and your people when the only things that you hype up is Haiti, Louisiana, and Egypt. Okay? All right, so I love y'all. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see y'all around any streets. Don't forget to follow my Eclectic Tarot and Q's Room channels on Rumble. I love y'all. I'm out. I got a headache.